This is Siesta, and they are an excellent artist slash animator, and this video was made to raise money for their safe travels to America. To get more context on why Siesta needs to go to America, and the crazy journey they've gone through to ask for help in the first place, I'll put a link to a video in the description explaining their situation in their own words. My own part in this, I'll be doing a challenge Siesta did a while ago where they made an entire animation meme in only an hour. Only problem is, naturally, I have very few animation skills, I'm not that great an artist, and yet here I am. Will I be able to make something at least presentable? Icebreaker question for today. Would you rather spaghetti for hair or marshmallows for fingers? Type your answers in the comments or don't. I cannot control you. I have no power. Anyways, back on making an animation meme in an hour. Let me break down what my plan was going into this. I had no plan. You'd think if I had never done this before, my approach to make a really good animation in a short time would be very meticulously thought out, and every second thing I did would be planned down to the whisker. But no, I didn't really realize how unprepared I was until I started. I did have a rough plan I did not write down, but was in my head, just going through my head while I was making it. I would do the text first, then I would repeat an animation of a cat humanoid creature picking up a phone, ending with the cat humanoid walking off screen. So I guess I lied. I did have a plan, and surprisingly, things were smooth sailing at the start. There were a few hiccups though. One time, Mum walked in asking to use the room, and there were other things that were interrupting me. Whenever that happened, I just stopped the timer, left the room, whatever needed to happen, happened, and then I just re-entered and continued animating. Oh, and restarted the timer, of course. There was one point where I was interrupted and stopped the timer, but I forgot to restart it when I restarted animating. I just had to guess how long I had been animating for without the timer, and continue with less time. There was one feature I added in the animation, which was the corners coming in with the images in the corners. I had to recheck the lyrics of the song to make sure that everything aligned. I think that's probably that one element is sort of carrying, the corners are carrying the entire animation on its shoulders, because there's not really much visually going on except cat humanoid grab phone, put it to ear, and that's it, pretty much. By the time I had fully finished the animation and were just adding in the final features, right on the dot, literally right on the dot after I'd added the last thing I thought I wanted to add, the timer went off. It's sort of crazy, I'll be honest, experiencing that. There was one thing that I did make a slight edit though. There was some lines leading to the text at the start of the animation. If you watched it, you would know what I mean. I made a slight adjustment so then you could see them. When I had put them in, rushing to get it done in time, it wasn't visible. So yeah, that's why I edited it. Hopefully that's okay, if that's okay. One glitch I didn't fix though was that the last frame, when the cat humanoid picks up the phone and holds it to their ear, part of the phone is not red, even though I wanted it to be, and I spent time trying to fill in that area, but it just didn't work. I have no idea why. Unfortunate. I guess it just happens. Now, if you're somehow not sick of me saying one thing over and over and over again for some reason while recording this, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you can see the animation, the finished animation on screen. If you want to watch it with the intended sound, then there's a link in the description. Hope you enjoyed. Jesus loves you, and it'd be so kind to support Shiesta on Ko-Fi. I'll put a link in the description. Bye bye.